Hey guys, long time no see. It's me, John Avenger, once again, and we're doing another live commentary. My first one in a couple of weeks because I've had some technical issues. Hopefully, this will hold up. This is a 2009 movie, uh, like comedy drama in a way, teen coming of age film, starring the lovely Lucy Hale. And I haven't done this one yet. It's about an hour and 29 minutes. Sorority Wars. Yeah. It also has Courtney Thorne Smith and Faith Ford. Yeah. I haven't done this one yet, and I want to do it since I've done Mean Girls already and Clueless. So let's get started. I know it's early, but I wanted to do one podcast before the month is over. Nobody Asian here, but who cares? I want to just do this. It's female center, which is always welcome. Hmm. I remember Courtney Thorne Smith from summer school. Don't give me a copyright for YouTube. This is for college, not high school, because by 2009, Lucy Hale knew not to play a high school student anymore because she's an adult. She's so beautiful, man. Wish I could give her a baby. Katie Parker, so beautiful. Beautiful women. It's very female centered. I couldn't do this for Female Month. I'm not sexist. I love women every day for the rest of my life. Hmm. A lot of movies are going to be female centered this year. You had the Mean Girls remake and Furiosa's coming out soon. Last year's biggest movie was Barbie, but Deadpool 3 is going to be much bigger. She's so beautiful, man. It was written by a woman. That was the most beautiful face of all the girls that were in Pretty Little Liars. She's the most gorgeous because she's the most naturally beautiful. She has big eyes, big lips, dark hair, and the sweetest little voice. Kappa. Plus, I wanted to take a break from those Gamma movies. I've been doing nothing but reviewing those because mainly because there's so many of them. There were like eight of the originals, three in a trilogy, and then one standalone. Hello, beautiful girl. A house for every girl. Yep. Look at those large, friendly eyes. I don't blame her for Fantasy Island. That was bad writing and making her blonde. No, I prefer Lucy Hale brunette. I'm not against women. I've done so many podcasts for the past 5 years with female stars. I did Wonder Woman. I did what's it called? Clueless. I did Mean Girls. Even the Star Wars prequels had a female lead in it as well. Mm, she's so yummy and naturally beautiful. No enhancements are needed. Hmm. Mm. Yes, it is. Why does age matter? It doesn't even come up in this movie. Yes, she is beautiful, and I love that hair of hers. And her voice was very very sweet in Tinkerbell and the Secret of the Wings. As Periwinkle, I'm like I could not stop looking at her and hearing that voice of hers. Mm. Oh, Booksmart. That was another movie I did that I had female leads. Doesn't bother me. What bothers me is when they have to use gender, gender to either gender, male or female, to preach instead of just letting the movie speak for itself. This movie didn't have to bash men for 2 hours like Ghostbusters 2016. Yeah, didn't have to do that. That's wrong. That's not entertaining. Treat women like women and treat men like men. That's what we are. We're all equals. Hey, look, the Goblet of Fire. These girls are absolutely gorgeous, man. No, don't skip. We're about 7 minutes in. She was the only good thing in that Cinderella story, that third Cinderella story, because the guy in that movie was terrible. He's a terrible actor. He was in Peacemaker, and I didn't like him in that either. I told you, Bintos are not allowed on this channel. Most of them, anyway. I didn't say all of them. She is so feminine, man. If I see her at Comic Con, what's Josh gonna say? You better not grab her. I'm like, first of all, I always ask permission before I touch a girl. I don't just grab them in in the theater or in any convention because I know I want my hands to be free. I'm not Jonathan Majors. I'm nothing like him. I don't hit women and I don't grab them. I don't do that. They're soft as a marshmallow. Why would I want to hurt them? I live with a little sister and a female dog and a mom, so I know what being around females is like. This is very Mean Girls, even though this was in 2009. But I'd rather see this than the remake. The only good thing in that remake is Avantika as the dumb girl. Why? Because she's absolutely stunning. Stock footage. Yeah, there is drinking in this movie because it is like, yes, she is worth it. You see why I'm not going to do Pride Month? Because again, I like girls. There's nothing that's going to change that, no matter how this world is. They ask me all the time on Swag Bucks, what is your preference? I'm like, yeah, I'm heterosexual. That was never a lie. Sorry, I don't drink. Also, Karen Lucy Hale, because her real name is Karen. She's very petite, and I love that. A girl that's shorter than me. And nothing against the girls from Pretty Little Liars, Troyan and Shay Mitchell and Ashley Benson. They're beautiful girls too, but I fell in love with Arya in that show from for season one until like three. I didn't finish the show, but I'm like, her face is majestic. I'm rushing to meet her. If I see her at Comic Con, I will run to her. I'll run 15 miles per hour on my feet just to meet her because when I met Catherine last year, I was rushing to go see her because, again, guys, she's a girl. And I'm not worried about, Lucy being Catherine Heigl. No, she's nice to people. That's why she keeps getting work. She's a team player. If not, she wouldn't have been on Pretty Little Liars as long as she was. Because in other shows like Charmed, one of the actresses was completely kicked out because they didn't get along. I'm like, that's why you test these people on screen before they go on set. Don't put a bunch of people that are going to have egos and fight each other. Ah, the female species. Mm, that's a lot of estrogen. That's an Asian girl. Who's that? Eddie Furlong's sister? The girls are blindfolded. No, it's not that. It's a test. There's another Asian girl. Hmm. I didn't. I didn't go to a frat house when I was in college because I went to a community college. But it's fine. I don't want to be a bunch of live with a bunch of drunk, guys. I'll know. like you should. Hmm. I won't. Oh, that smile. See, girls could be close and not be lesbians. I know. Yeah, she is a dream girl. Legs. Cha. Yes, they're Canadian girls in this movie. Mm. Hmm. I do. People in Comic Con usually are my people. We're almost 20 minutes in. Hmm. What does this button do? Let me see. Share screen, share, mute. No, I'm not gonna mute it. Not till I do Hocus Pocus. When I get to the singing scene, I put a spell on you. I have to mute it because I'm not getting a copyright infringement. Hmm. Selfie. That's right. Touch your hair. I love that. Like I said, when it comes to hair, I do not discriminate. If you have soft flowing hair, no matter what color it is, they like touching our hair because again, Can you blame them? I'm glad I didn't see that. See, she kissed her on the cheek. Again, nothing gay about that. Closeness. She's hearing what they're saying. She's a beautiful girl. Like, she's just so naturally lovely. And she's younger than me, but not by a decade, guys. She's like 34, I think. Yeah. Mm. It's going to rain today. That's why I'm staying home. That's why I'm doing a podcast, because I want to see some. See, they like touching her face a lot and her hair. Again, yeah, you shouldn't. You, you don't threaten Lucy Hale. Again, she was in a show where there was a killer. Hmm. Also, she has big bushy eyebrows like me, Josh. Hmm. Hmm. An investigation. I don't have to bribe people to like me. Mm-mm. What you see is what you get. It's a good-looking film too. It's a TV movie from 2009. It's not a theatrical release, but it has the talent of a theatrical release. Drama, yeah, she was a magnet to her drama in Pretty Little Liars. Mm, look at those eyes. See, I can do that. No one's gonna cancel me, Josh. Not even the weather can cancel me. I went to the theater and bought my ticket for Deadpool and Wolverine. Why? Because I know what I'm getting. I'm not getting a 2 hours of female bashing where there's no females in the movie. There's going to be females in the movie, like briefly. They're not going to be the main stars. Yukio and Negasonic Teen and Vanessa, they're going to be side characters. The main focus is Wolverine and Deadpool and the multiverse. That's it. The only main villain is going to be a female who's bald, who I don't care about. So if he wants to make fun of her and call her, I don't know, Mr. Clean or something, it's fine. There's nothing wrong with making fun of a girl if it's not offensive. I mean, Kathleen Kennedy, everybody's making fun of her because of how evil she is. If she did this movie, this would be a feminist piece, and you don't have to be that way. She would have taken this movie and made it into, oh, men suck. Yeah, again, we don't want to hear that. That is not why we're here. You saw everybody's on the phone. This is before social media, guys. It was 2009. I didn't get on Facebook until 2011. Oh, girls, you lovely, lovely creatures. Yeah, see, they canceled you because you're. You know, Caitlin's not in the movie unless she's in a post-credit scene that's uncredited. But even if she is, they're not going to make fun of her because, snitch. See, that sounds like a Pretty Little Liars call. Yeah, it is very Mean Girls, except like I said, there is a singing song. There's a song at the end of the movie though, not in the middle. We're almost 30 minutes in. Also, I did Frozen. That starred two female leads. She's so good. Plus, I needed a break. I wasn't going to do 25 live commentaries this month because I have June and I'm going to be very busy. I'm going to Comic Con. I'm going to Comic Con in about 2 weeks. I won't be doing a YouTube video or a live stream. I'll just when it's over, I'll show you the guys things I got at Comic Con if I get some stuff, which I will, and I'll show you my pictures on Facebook. Mm-hmm. You saw there was a crow. That's a real bird too. It's not CGI. I'm I'm gonna do more female centered movies in June to prove to you guys that yeah, there won't be any LGB representation on this channel. Not gonna happen, guys. Do I hate them? No, I just don't want them. I don't want their pandering all over me. I don't talk like a woman. I'm a man. Look at my face. Look at my hair. Look at my hairy body. Yeah, dude. I'm not a girl. I'm attracted to girls. That's what I'm supposed to be. There's nothing in this world that will change that ever. So just know what you're getting into. Those shaved legs. Cha. And I'm not going to blame her for Truth or Dare. That was a bad Blumhouse movie that she just had to. She wanted to get work, and she got work. And she's beautiful in the movie. It's just that her character was a little too much, and the premise was stupid. So she's not the horror queen they thought she was. Jenna Ortega is, because look at all the work she's getting, and she's not even 30 yet. You're so cute. Apples. And at least Lucy Hale didn't fall off the wagon and started drinking. Well, she was drinking, I think, but she stopped. And also, she didn't do drugs or do surgery in her face or had a nasty divorce. She's recovered, so it's skipping. It's probably because the thing is dirty. I got to clean the DVD player. If not, I'll just. It's. I think it's raining right now, so let me shut off the air. Yeah, it's raining right now, so I can shut off the air for now. If anything, I could stream this on YouTube or something. Let me see if they have this movie on YouTube, just in case if the DVD keeps skipping, because I'm gonna do this. I got this far. I got this far. Just get the phone out. It said it was gonna rain today, and it is raining. It's still working. It's just that it's gotta be the DVD player because I haven't cleaned it in days. But let me see if this movie's on YouTube or anything. Let me check. Just in case. Yeah, they do have the movie on YouTube. So if this thing keeps on skipping, I'll watch it on this. I'm gonna finish this. Mm-hmm. One bad house. You are so dramatic, you beautiful creature, you. I can't help myself. Just like you're just gonna grab whoever you see. I'm like, I've never done that in my life. Mm, mm. Let me see the weather right now. So I knew it was gonna rain today because I'm like I checked thunderstorm. Yeah, don't worry about it. I'm using a battery. The only thing plugged in is my DVD player, so it doesn't die. Severe thunderstorm. Yeah, I don't care. I'm safe. My AC is plugged to the wall, and I shut it off. Yeah, it's gonna rain until like 1 o'clock p.m. Oh, she's so vulnerable. You can't do that. Mm-mm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. College football. Well, somebody's watching. Good. We're halfway through. Very political. You haven't seen female movies in the last 10 years where everything is political. I think that movies should stop trying to be political and just entertain. Even if you're a movie like Joker, just don't preach. It's not necessary. I need some water anyway. I've been talking a while. I want to drink some water. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Friendship, not drama. I had enough drama in the winter, guys, when I was stuck here. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm. She's so beautiful. I love her so much. She could go in my group any day. They're on the opposite sides of the spectrum. Mm-hmm. Mic drop. Yeah, I had to do a podcast of something. I couldn't just leave you guys hanging and say I said more podcasts were coming, and here we go. It took a while, but I'm getting this done. She is a kitten. So is Anna Cathcart. She's also a kitty. Hmm. Yeah, her mom's not there. He's all alone, just like in Pretty Little Liars. That's a nice visual, nice lights. These girls can sing. Hey, heterosexual guy, it's been a while. I missed you, man. Good morning, John. This movie is better than the Mean Girls remake? Yes, it is. Because that was just not necessary 20 years later. Just come up with your own movie. This movie did. Instead of Mean Girls in high school, it's sorority girls in college. More adult people. Because I'm tired of 20 or 30-year-olds playing high school students. That was old. I was tired of it after Booksmart. Because at least Caitlin Deaver can pass for a high school, back then. Now she's older. Yes, I know. She sings at the end of the movie. I don't have rivalries with other groups. Why should I? I know who I don't like and I stay away from them. It's that simple. I don't have time for drama. I've had shed enough tears this year. You guys know that. And in the past couple years. Mm. We're about almost an hour in. When it's done, I'm gonna clean the DVD player because I haven't done that in days. If there's any flaw in this movie, the guys are not in it too much because they want to focus mostly on the girls, but I get it. Yeah. I'm just gonna finish this on my phone because it keeps skipping and the movie's almost over. I'm tired of the. I'll just finish it here. It's the same thing. I'd had to do that last year with where we're up to like 50 minutes. I'll just put it in here so I don't get a copyright infringement. There's ads, but I can at least skip those. We're up to. They're doing sports. Okay. Let me just get to the part I'm up to. I'll finish it here. It's better off because yeah, I have to sit through ads, but whatever. At least I'll finish it and skip right here. Pause it right here. I'll just finish it here on my phone. Shut it off because I want to finish this movie and I don't want to. I don't want to miss a thing, guys. But I got through most of it. It's just that let's just finish it here. It's on YouTube, so I can still finish it. Look how beautiful she is. Check the disc. Oh, there's a smudge on this thing. I wonder this thing was skipping. It's got smudges all over it. It's got some scuffs on it. That's why I was skipping. The disc was a little bit dirty, but I'm glad that I'm see so I can still see this on YouTube. They have it on the Lifetime YouTube channel, so I'm continuing, guys. The disc is scruffed a little bit, so I might have to get the movie again. Oh yeah, because if I could stream it, why not stream it? You know, I'm gonna finish this. Where's the? Hold on. I'm back. Here it is. Yeah, I'm still enjoying it. So, because I had to do this for the when I did the Santa Claus Conquers the Martians, I had to see it on YouTube, which is fine. Exactly. I don't need anybody's permission to like Lucy Hale either, because I'm straight. I'm a heterosexual, you know, just like people, just like this guy. No, I like you. Yep, there it is. He's holding her. Oh, that's disgusting. Yeah. Everybody's getting sick. Yeah, Delta poisoned them. Sarah, poor Sarah. There's a dramatic stare. When did this post? Uh, July of last year. We're about 55 minutes in. No, it says 56. Mm-hmm. Yep, she can. TikTok. Mm. Choreography. They have to pick a different song. Hey, John. Lucy Hale's my favorite beautiful actress. I really enjoy her work, and her character here is likable. I don't like Anguirus Rice in the remake of Mean Girls because she couldn't act in the Spider-Man movies. She was one of the weakest parts of all three of those films. They gave her too much screen time in the second one. That's why the third one they made her a cameo. Hmm. There's an ad, but don't worry. It's only a few seconds and skip. I'm gonna finish this. That's the only downside of seeing a movie on YouTube. They have to sit through ads, but I can skip them. They're not unskippable like Tubi or Crackle or something. That turkey does look good. By the way, was it great? She was great in Pretty Little Liars and Drake and Josh. Yeah, it was a cameo. The guy has to be the. If I could stream the movie, it's fine. I don't know why people fight at the dinner table. I don't have time for that. I eat my dinner downstairs. I don't start drama at the dinner table. I barely eat in the dinner table. We're an hour in, so we're almost done. Hocus Pocus won't be skipping because I got it brand new months ago. So I always eat at the dinner table. I don't because, well, half the time I have to eat my dinner when my sister's not here because she has to work during dinner time. So it is what it is. It's an hour and 1 minute left. There's only about 20 minutes left, 25 minutes without the end credits. I think it's a good movie. If you want to watch it, it's on YouTube, so you can't make excuses. If Josh like I haven't seen it in a while, it's on YouTube for free with ads. Just look at the Lifetime YouTube channel and you'll find it. I'm glad because I want to finish this movie. This scene's a little bit. The cinematography's a little bit shaky. Yeah, this is a little. This camera work is a little jerky in this scene. I'm not gonna lie. Hmm. Yep, the girls are playing. I watched this movie on the Lifetime YouTube channel. Yeah, I'm glad they have it here. Penalty. I'm glad I got this phone because it's a way for me to watch stuff on YouTube for without having to worry about technical issues as much. Because my tablet, I got rid of it because it went back to factory setting out of nowhere. So I'm like, I'll just use the phone. It works. Hmm. Friend against friend. And let's skip. I don't have to sit through ads on YouTube on my laptop because I have a ad block 360, so I don't have to sit through ads because I hate ads when they're unskippable. Ads are just commercial breaks, which they don't even have in the theater. Once a movie starts, there are no commercial breaks. What if Lucy Hale was the voice of Amy Rose? Oh, I would adore that because I love her sweet little voice. Me neither. I'm a leader. VHS tapes. I remember that. Hmm. This is better than Mean Girls 2. Oh, definitely. This has a plot. This is this isn't a slap in the face to the first one. That was just a Disney Channel movie disguised as a Mean Girls movie. Yeah, she does a homage to her mother. Ain't no mountain high, river wide enough, baby. Me, call me, no matter where you are, no matter how far. Yeah, she sings that song to homage her mother. You know, the song at the end of Guardians of the Galaxy, which had so much old music. Hmm. See, there's all these rivalries and, different opinions. Why do people have to be rivals in the first place? Why can't you just get along with people? I know. I'm doing this podcast. I'm going to finish it because I didn't get to do that last time with China Strike Force or The Man with the Iron Fist 2. Yeah, because again, I had technical issues. Lord of the Rings remastered Blu-ray trilogy for my birthday. That's cool, Spidey. I got the extended cuts of Two Towers and Return of the King. I'll do the movies eventually, but I'm not going to do the extended cuts in one shot. It's way too long. It's way too long. When I get to like the second disc, I'll stop and just do it another day. Because a 3 hour movie, I can't do a podcast that long unless it's Endgame. But that's one film, not three. Is this predictable? Yes, but it's a nice, coming of age movie for. Uh, Hmm. The acting is really good in this movie too, for a TV movie. Eesh. Hmm. I would love for Lucio to be in the MCU. Yeah, that's what I've been hoping for a long time. Or even the DCU, the James Gunn's 10-year plan. He knows how to treat women. He gives them major roles in most of his films. Look at the Guardians films. Look at Slither. Look at his early stuff. He, he's very female centric. Even the Suicide Squad, Ratcatcher 2 was the best female character, not Harley Quinn, because she had a tragic backstory and she was interesting. And she wasn't a supermodel, but she Daniela really sold that. I could feel that pain through those green eyes of hers, just yum. Oh, that makes two of us. See, those eyes could tell a story without even saying a word. That's how great of an actress she is. That's why it was painful to watch her in movies like Truth or Dare because I'm like, she's better than this. Yeah, you get to see her gorgeous body, but the premise is stupid. I agree with you. I would like to see Lucy. Yeah, she's beautiful and young. Yeah, super ego. Something that people have that they have to put in check. I'm not going to let my ego get in the way of working at Comic Con because I want to enjoy myself. Hmm. Yeah, Gwen is basically here. She's Rachel McAdams' character from Mean Girls. It's a tie. Truth or Dare is more. It's disappointing because I wanted to like it. It's just and Fantasy Island making Lucy Hill the villain was a mistake, guys. You should have never do that. Don't make me hate her character. She's so cute. See, this represents girl power the right way without bashing men or making them boring. See, Kathleen Kennedy, this is how you do it. See, now you know where she gets it from her mother. How much battery power do I have? I have enough. The movie's almost over. We're an hour and 16 minutes. 43 minutes. Yeah, 43%. I have enough. I'll just charge it when this is done. Yikes. That was fighting words. I would love to meet her at Comic Con. Oh, I would love it. Hmm. My mom got married at 21. Hmm. Yes, I did, Spidey. That's nice. The last 10 minutes, the talent show. Mm. Hmm. It's like the scene from Dukes of Hazard. Have I been to a talent show? Yeah. I was in one a long time ago. Yeah. Mm. And there's diversity in the cast without being dwelling on it, which is good because nowadays everything has to be color coded. And I'm like, well, diversity is here to stay. I get that, but don't force it. Yeah, they did okay. Yes. Yep. Here we go. She looks so gorgeous in this when she when she unzips. Yes, sir. Black and white boots and checkered dress. Mm. Ray me, call me, no matter where you are, no matter how far. That's a beautiful voice. Cause baby, there ain't no mountain high enough, ain't no valley low enough, ain't no river wide enough to keep me from getting to you, babe. It's kind of so beautiful, man. No mountain high enough. Ain't no. She's homaging her mother. It's just nice. Yeah, there's an ad. Hold on. This song is from Shrek 2. Is it? I don't know if Shrek 2 had. I don't know. It was in Stuart Little. I mean, Chicken Little. And it was in Guardians of the Galaxy. I don't think it was in Shrek 2. No. Sing it, baby. Mm. I'll be there on the double as much as I can. These girls can sing. It's like the dancing scene in Mean Girls. If this was made this year, then there would have been a lot of foreigners ruining the movie and gender politics. We get it. These are women, and I'm on board. These are well written women. Just to let you know, Acolyte. So suck it, Acolyte. These girls rocked it. She's wonderful. That's a crowd reaction. They won. Victory. Chicken Little had the song, but it was a remix version at the end credits. Yeah, let it go again. And that song would make millions of dollars for Disney and a billion twice. So yeah, you have to admit defeat. Sometimes you just have to. That's why I didn't do a podcast for a couple of weeks because I had a lot of technical issues. Excuse me. An hour and 28 minutes. How sweet. Yes, kiss that beautiful girl. Hmm. And she liked an older man in Pretty Little Liars, a teacher. Yeah, she always is. So she disappeared for a while, Josh. She's not the girl that they were looking for. Jenny Ortega was the horror chick now because she did 2 Scream movies and she's going to be in Beetlejuice. Beetlejuice. That's the horror queen right there, the princess, if you will. Because Lucy Hale just wasted her in those Blumhouse movies. She's better than that. That's it. Yeah, that's the movie, guys. That was Sorority Wars. A really sweet movie with, a lot of heart and good actors. And, it's Lucy Hale's one of her better performances in a movie, instead of a TV show. So I like it. So if you haven't seen this movie, stream it because it's available to watch on YouTube for free while it lasts. So thanks for watching. I'm glad I got to finally do another live commentary. Acknowledge me, and I'll see you guys hopefully soon in the next one. End.